Hi YouTube and welcome back to my Let's Play Sims on Saturday. This week I've decided I am going to go ahead and do a episode of SimCity 4 rather than The Sims 3, just as a change of pace. I did quite a bit of playing. This entire video here, I mean, it's just shy of 8 minutes long, but at the end of the day, it was about an hour and a half worth of me playing, and I've just kind of sped up the overall video here, so I'm not actually playing this fast. I just sped everything up just because everything in the game, I think it looks more interesting if it kind of goes faster, in my opinion. Alright, so I just installed a university, finally got university granted here, and I had to put in a second coal power plant because I wasn't getting enough energy, especially since I'm selling energy to my neighbors with neighbor deals to make some more money. And here I am. I mean, the big thing, my big push right now is just to get this to be a big city and get the entire area zoned out. Here I'm putting in some more residential, and I'm getting lots of little warnings and things, and also gifts. I got a stadium and a casino. So the casino, while it brings more crime, also brings about $300 of income every month as well. So trying to increase what I am getting from business deals and from neighbor deals here as much as possible to help with the budget. But as you can see here, the budget is woefully underfunded still. So one of the things I'm finally doing here, I just did a quick shot there of my doing the cheat, the money cheat, and you basically get 1,000 simoleons for every time you enter in weakness pays, and I did that enough times to get 1.3 million simoleons into my bank account, which at the current monthly expenditure would be about 5 years worth of simoleons to last. I mean, it's not going to last an entire 5 years because as I keep building, I'm going to keep increasing the city budget exponentially, and so I'm thinking it lasts like 2 years, maybe 2.5 years before I run out of money again, just because I keep spending, because I am expanding quite a bit. As you can see here, I'm constantly building things, and here these people are saying it's too long of a commute to work, so I'm expanding the subway system out to that neighborhood. Hopefully that'll help a little bit. And building out, I think, yes, we got a deluxe police station that we just plunked down, since people were complaining about more crime, and that's probably because of the casino. You can see here we've got more and more higher density residential coming in, and here I'm adding some extra roads to help people get to work. And finally, the family farm is kaput. I'm keeping the beach, but the family farm finally had to go away. I always have a little farm at the very beginning when I start the game, but that kind of goes fairly quickly since I usually try and build a big metropolis, as I've said before, and my metropolis usually covers the entire grid of the game. Yes, I pave paradise to put up a parking lot, as the saying goes. It is only a game after all. So there's our little stadium, a little close up there of the stadium a bit. And I'm just kind of doing some tweaking, and I'm like having all these people complaining about work, so putting in some more subway stations here to serve those people, and adding some more commercial zones so that people have places to shop. And as you can see here, I'm just constantly building, constantly expanding now at this point, especially now that I've got all those simoleons. I mean, I had 1.3 million. It's less than that now. And here I'm finally maxing out the water grid as much as possible to make sure that everything is serviced with water, because I am planning on continuing my expansion efforts. Here we go. Not enough places to work, so putting in some more work, and by putting in more work closer to these people over here that were complaining about being too long of a commute, it should reduce their commute by quite a bit as well. We just had a fire there and increased fire danger, so I'm plunking down some more fire engines. And then another coal plant because not enough power. As the city continues to increase at a rapid pace, you need to make sure that the water and the power and other things keep up with that. And I put in a couple more civil buildings. Now I'm putting in some educational buildings because ultimately I want this to be a smart city. I want the dirty industry to eventually get replaced with clean industry. Not commercial, but like computer chips and that kind of thing, ideally. But first we need to get rid of the dirty industry, we need to educate the population, we need to get rid of the dirty power plants, and need the population to be over 85,000, I think. I don't think I quite get there with this episode. Although I will say this episode will probably be, if not the last episode, the penultimate episode of The Sims 4 for me. Oh yes, we got a new country club. The citizens granted us that, so we put that in. But ultimately, I'm going to be switching over to the new version of SimsCity, which is coming out March 5th. And I may record one more episode of The Sims 4 before then, just so that I can kind of wrap this series up entirely and then move on to the new version. I did have a chance to play the beta. I cannot put up footage of the beta that I played. It's against the terms of service, and I'm not about to get myself kicked off of YouTube by putting up something that I'm not allowed to, so be that as it may, you will see footage of the new SimsCity once I have completed that, or once I've completed it, I'm sorry, once that's come out live and it's available to the public. Until then, you get to see this lovely SimsCity 4 that I'm putting together here. And as you can see here, I've practically zoned almost everything now. A couple of areas here where there's no street access. Oh yes, we finally got a marina, which is nice. So I put that down here at the peninsula, add a little road, add some commercial, add some more residential, and that ties that up nicely. So this is about the end of this particular episode. I will continue playing a little bit. We've got solar plants to put in and a number of other things to still do with the city to try and grow it. So thanks for joining me, and until next time, bye-bye.